Thousand Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Nell.
And this is your name. What it is, boo.
All right. You sound a little, what is it? Not far, but like clouded, like you covering your mouth a little bit. I don't know. Just try to speak more clear. Anyways, what are you sipping on? I finally, my credit card thing started over, so I was able to get some liqueur. I finally got some rosé, so I'm drinking some rosé right now.
No, I ran out, I think, a couple of days ago, and I don't go back to the grocery store till tomorrow, so I got nothing.
That's too bad. My past weekend was great. Remember the other weekend on the previous episode, and I said I did absolutely nothing but open the door for the Chipotle delivery guy? This weekend was way better. So on Friday, I went with a friend to this place in Harlem, and you know I barely go to Harlem, but I need to start going more often because they be lit. And it was called Corner Social. So it was like a restaurant/lounge, but it also had a DJ. So after we sat and ate and had a couple of drinks, we went closer on the dance floor to the DJ, and we literally danced the rest of the night away. It was amazing. And they was playing all New York music, but then they had a down south era, and then they had like a dance era, like swag surfing and all that. It was amazing. I had a really good time. And then Saturday, me and the girls went to a comedy club, Caroline's, and we saw this comedian, Pat McGann. He was actually pretty funny. The MC, the opening act, and him was funny. So I had a good weekend. Sunday, I cleaned up and did laundry and stuff like that. So it was very productive. I do have to pack though for this coming weekend, the trip to Florida. I have to pack. I haven't packed yet.
This weekend was pretty much the same. Baseball game, ballet, rehearsal. Oh, Saturday we did go to a barbecue at Joe's sister's house.
Oh, wait, and y'all went to Ivy thing on Sunday, right?
Yeah, we went to Paint Twist. It was for a kiddie party, so. Oh, actually, me and Diane didn't even say. We walked around the plaza and we bumped into one of our high school associates.
I would hate that. Okay, I would hate that. I do listen, people. I do not ever want to run into anybody I went to high school with unless I'm still friends with them, and I'm literally only still friends with maybe 2 people. So I don't want to run into anybody like ever. So yes, let's get some weekly update sports. So we are actually recorded on Monday night, March 14th. So today is Steph Curry's birthday. So happy birthday, Steph Curry. Steph. Well, over the weekend, LeBron James became the first and only NBA player to surpass 10,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. Kudos to my boy. Tiger Woods got inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. Kudos to him. The NBA lockout is finally over. They made a deal for 162 game season. See, I couldn't. That's another reason I don't watch baseball. It's too many games. Deshaun Watson will not face criminal charges after 10 women filed complaints accusing him of sexual assault or misconduct, but he still faces 22 silver suits, which means money.
Yeah.
The NCAA tournament is set, and the 4 number 1 seeds are Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, and Baylor. So we are ready for that. And our last update is over the weekend, the Boston Celtics retired KG's jersey. Kevin Garnett. Remember, they started the official Big Three. KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Yeah.
Rondo? Oh, it wasn't Rondo wasn't on there.
He was the 4. He was on there, but he wasn't a part of the Big Three. He wasn't the original. Anyway, some disturbing news to me, but probably good news to others. And let's just go on to the big story, the breaking news of this weekend, that I had to look at my phone twice to make sure I was reading what I had just read. And they literally sent me the notifications 2 seconds after he tweeted. Tom Brady just won't go away. Okay. He's not a former NFL player anymore. He's an NFL player because he announced his unretirement, and he's coming back for his 23rd season to play with the Bucs. And I don't even know if unretire is a word, and I don't understand why he's doing this. So this was his tweet. These past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now. I love my teammates and I love my supportive family. They make it all possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa. Unfinished business, LFG. So I didn't know what LFG meant, so I had to Google it. It means let's F and go. So yeah, he talking about 2 months. No, it hasn't even been 2 months. It's only been 40 days. Like, so only 40 days, your family couldn't deal with you for 40 days. They was like, oh, we can't deal with this all year round. He got to go back to work. It was like this was worse than being in the pandemic lockdown. They can't handle him at home all day.
Yeah, Mama said he got tired of being home and was like, no, fuck this, and I gotta go. I gotta work. I can't be dealing with these kids out here in these streets.
Did you see the
this
meme?
Is not my job.
They had a meme where it was his face where he was smiling, and then the meme read "F these kids." Like, I'm going back to work. But it's a lot of parents, especially that learned during the pandemic, that they can't handle their kids and they rather be at work.
Yeah, not for a full day. No. Remember, I think one of the first times I had Janae for a full day was when we went to Baltimore. Because remember,
you almost had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, I don't understand who would voluntarily do that.
And Jordan would look so worried for you. And then I was like, she's just not used to having Janae all day. That's all. Because Joe mama usually takes her, and then Joe pick her up and bring her back. So she's not used to having her for a full day. But yeah, it was bad. And then remember on the plane, she just was acting a fool. Like, don't bring your kids on the plane if they under what, 4? Because she was 2
at the time.
Yeah, and she was crying and she didn't want to sit still while the plane was descending, and the lady kept coming by us, and we was like, we don't know what to do. Can you take the baby? Can you take it and do something? Jeez. But yeah, he don't want to be home with them kids or Giselle. That's too much. It is such a very big adjustment when that's all you've been doing for the last 22 years, and you go and you be like, is this even my house? Like, I don't even recognize this place. What am I? Who bought that table over there? I gotta go back. I can't do this. So what are your thoughts on him returning? Are you excited or annoyed? Because I'm apparently annoyed, obviously.
I am excited. I always like watching him play, whether he's on the Patriots or not. He's exciting to watch. Like Steph Curry is exciting to watch.
Yes, he is.
So he can play for the next 10 years. Aaron Rodgers is exciting to watch. Like,
I can't. I think I can't. I think there needs to be an age cap in the NFL for professional sports. It needs to be an age cap, because I'm tired of watching him play. Like, go do something else. You don't got no other talents or passions, sir. We tired of seeing you on this football field. Remember a few episodes ago, I was like, he gonna die on the field. Like, that's his goal. Cause like, no, I don't understand. But they probably already had a system at home and he was getting in the way. Like, she cook at 6. Like, he was in the way. She do the kids, take the kids here, there. And it's like, he was just there in the way. He was like, well, if I'm not helpful here, let me be helpful on the field.
Oh my God.
Do you think this was planned? Like he knew he wanted to retire, then unretire? Because come on, it's only been 40 days. Like, come on. You made a big life decision in 40 days, or you already knew you was gonna do this?
I think he was always on the fence.
Well, why announce it?
Huh?
Well, why announce it? But somebody had announced it before his official announcement. So you think maybe that pushed him to announce it earlier?
Yeah, and then maybe they even offer him even more to come back. Like
I don't even think at this point, I don't think it's about the money. I think he just don't know what else to do, honestly. Like he don't have anything else that he liked that much. Like he's already going to be in a movie and he producing a movie. He probably don't like that. He probably thought he would and don't. No, because remember, I used to want to be an actress. And I used to say this another tangent. I used to say this about Kobe Bryant and all the other like high earning basketball players. I used to be like, why they get paid so much? And then I realized that they get paid that much because not a lot of people in the population can do what they do, right? So that's why I understood about acting when I was like an extra on Burn Notice in Miami. It was a show, y'all need to Google it. So I was an extra, and it's like they literally have to shoot every scene 30 times because they have to get it from 30 different angles. And it's so tiring, and the days are so long. And then I'm like, no wonder they get paid this much because who want to do this? So Tom probably don't even like acting. So he probably like, oh, I tried it. I thought I liked it. I don't like it. Let me go back to what I know. Okay. Well, I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm really tired.
I mean, I think as long as he probably go out like Brett Favre.
Brett Favre didn't go out on top.
I know.
So that's another thing. I saw like a headline or something about it. They was like, this could be the best thing or the worst thing. Cause like, what if he go there and he have the worst season ever, or he get hurt? Knock on wood, don't want him to get hurt. But what if it's not a good season? Then you gonna retire with your last throw being an interception, like Brett Favre's last throw was an interception, or was it that just his last throw in Green Bay? I don't know, but he need to take a cooking class or something. Like do something productive. Go protest
and hobby.
Get a hobby. Do something. Take kickboxing classes. Go learn how to play the guitar. Do something.
Pick up ping pong or table tennis.
Or modeling. He's a very good model. Maybe he don't like that either, but he's a really good model. He looks good enough. But anyway.
And I remember he was the face of this cologne before.
Yeah, and he had the commercial and all. And I was like, okay, I like that Tom. That Tom looked good. I don't like the flat booty Tom on the field though. He need to do some more squats and butt lifts. Anyway, so we'll be talking more about Tom this season, I guess. We will see what he gonna do. We gonna see what he gonna do. Okay, and our next story, I just wanted to touch on this because it's kind of strange because I'm like on the fence. So I want to talk about hecklers. So I don't know if like last week you saw the video of Russell Westbrook complaining about hecklers. He did like a whole press conference about it. So recently, Naomi Osaka, the tennis player, she left the tennis court in tears because of a heckler literally kept saying, you suck. And you know, because the tennis court is quiet, so you can hear people clearly. So this heckler kept saying, you suck, right? But she also received cheers and chants of her names. Like, I don't know why the you sucks. I don't know why the negativity always sticks out more than the positivity. But so afterwards, she said to the press, to be honest, I've got heckled before. It didn't really bother me, but it's like heckled here. And then she said, I've watched a video of Venus and Serena heckled here. And if you never watched it, you should watch it. And I don't know why, but it went into my head and it got replayed a lot. So I guess back in the day, Venus and Serena got heckled really bad at that court or whatever. And it was so bad that they didn't play there for another 15 years. I don't know why. It was something with their dad and something I don't know, but they didn't play at that court for another 15 years. So my question to you is, should hecklers be banned from professional sports? And how far is too far in heckling? Oh, well, also twice during the match, Naomi asked the umpire about ejecting the spectator, but the person never got ejected. But yeah, how far is too far in heckling, and should hecklers be banned?
No, I think these people need to develop some thick skin because everybody ain't gonna like you. And I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I get heckled every day by my kids. Anyway, but no, I think, oh, and I'm saying this only because LeBron was able to do this. I think that the umpire should have sent them out because LeBron got that lady and that man sent out when they on the court when they was tackling him, I guess. So
yeah, I don't know. I forgot what you talking about, the lady who was with the older man, right? That one, yeah. I don't know what they said, but I remember he did get somebody ejected who said something about they wish Brian to get into a car accident. See, like the death threats, that's too far. Or if you throwing something at an athlete, that's too far. But I think normal heckling, like you suck, or they be calling Russell West Brick because nothing goes in. Like stuff like that, I think is a part of the game. And you play through it. And yes, we all know Naomi Osaka has bouts with depression and mental stuff issues, but these people, honestly, these people in the stands don't care if they don't like you, and they gonna use that against you. So I don't know if it was a good thing to be outspoken about it, because that's gonna keep happening, Naomi, and you can't keep walking off the field crying. Like you need
that was a little too much.
Yeah, and all he was saying was you suck. I can see if he said you black you need to be my slave, deaf to you and your mama, stuff like that is over the line. But saying you suck, in his eyes, you might suck. That's his perception, ma'am. I need you to get some thick skin. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna like this podcast. You think we care?
Oh my God. And she represented USA, right?
She played for the USA. Yeah.
She needs to do better than that, because we cannot show no weakness out here in these streets. See how Russia doing Ukraine? We can't show 1 ounce of weakness. You is not helping the cause, ma'am. You better suck them tears up and keep it moving.
Yeah, I think black and half Japanese or something like that, but it's not the Olympics. It was just a regular match. But yeah, she represents the USA, I believe. But yeah, I'm sorry. I do understand the mental thing. I really do. And I'm just trying to think, like, because we were dancers in high school, people. So we performed all the time. And I remember we the first time ever, us and like the cheerleaders either performed together or we switched and we did like a cheer or whatever in the gym. And you messed up. Remember, because it was on your favorite part, the dance, it was on your favorite part.
That was when we switched with them.
I don't know, but we were performing in a gym and we normally don't. So I think that was
a pep rally.
Oh, okay. And the dance got to Nay's favorite part, right? And you know, when your favorite part, you gonna get lit, you gonna turn up. And she turned up so much on this part that she forgot the next step. She forgot the next move, right? And a boy heckled her from the stands.
Huh?
Did Joe heckle you from the stands, Joe, right? And pointed at you and laughed, but you kept going.
But then what made it so bad was right after my favorite part, the next move was you had to get down on the floor.
Correct.
So I was the only one standing up. So I stuck, and then I was like, oh shoot. And I swear to God, I went blank in that moment, because I was like, I'm getting this. And then everybody was on the ground and I was standing up. And yeah, I turned. I guess we had to get on the ground and turn somewhere. And I turned, and he was pointing and laughing and saying, I forgot what he said, but he was pointing and laughing for sure.
But the point is, you kept going. You didn't run off crying or whatever. I mean, Naomi did finish the tennis match. She lost, but she walked off crying. You didn't walk off crying. People F up, okay? But yeah, I need you to get some more thicker skin, because baby, that ain't the worst you gonna ever hear. Trust me, okay? That's not the worst, because people don't care nowadays. This pandemic done brought out the worst in people. They do not care what they say to you, okay? Anyways, they don't, and it's terrible what people say, because they paid a lot of money to get front row seats, so they think they can do anything, and that's not the case. Anyways, let's get to our highlight of the week, and it is Greg Popovich. So this weekend, he became the NBA's all-time winningest coach. He passed Don Nelson with 1,335 wins for the most regular season wins in NBA history. So kudos to Greg Popovich. That's the Spurs coach, right? Yeah, they had a good little dynasty with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. Yeah, there we go. They had like a good little dynasty, good little run. But yeah, so kudos to him. That is our episode for this week, guys. I will be in Florida this weekend. So our next episode, we will be talking about the epic party that Nay is throwing for her husband's 40-year birthday, and it has a theme to it, and you guys will see pictures, so pay attention to our IG page this weekend, because it's gonna be lit. Thank you guys for listening. Bye. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.